The death of Tamam Shud, often referred to as the Somerton Man case, remains one of Australia's most perplexing mysteries. It all began on the morning of December 1st, 1948, when a man was found dead on Somerton Beach, near Adelaide. His identity was unknown, and the circumstances surrounding his death have puzzled investigators for decades. As the sun rose that day, a local man named John Jack Kennard strolled along the beach. Initially, he thought nothing of it when he spotted the man lying on the sand, seemingly asleep. But as the hours passed and the man remained motionless, Kennard's concern grew. He alerted the authorities, leading to the arrival of police at the scene. Upon examination, it quickly became clear that the man was deceased. However, there were no obvious signs of struggle or foul play. This raised immediate questions. How did this well-dressed man end up dead on the beach, and who was he? He wore a fine suit, a neatly pressed shirt, and polished shoes, an unusual sight for a body found in such a setting. The most baffling clue was found in the man's pocket, a small scrap of paper that read, "Tamam Shud." This Persian phrase translates to ended or finished. What could this cryptic message mean? The discovery of this scrap of paper only deepened the mystery surrounding the man's identity and death. In the days that followed, authorities launched a thorough investigation. They combed the area where the body was found, reaching out to local hotels and businesses in an attempt to identify the deceased. However, despite their best efforts, no leads surfaced. The police took the scrap of paper to a local library, where they learned it had been torn from a copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, a book of Persian poetry. Remarkably, a copy of the book was found in the glove compartment of a car parked near the beach. This vehicle belonged to a man named Thomas Keane, who was questioned by investigators. However, he maintained that he had no idea who the dead man was. While examining the car, police found that it contained a copy of the Rubaiyat, with several notes written in the margins. One of these notes seemed to contain a cipher. Authorities brought in cryptographers and code breakers to decipher the notes, but they remained a mystery. As the investigation progressed, an autopsy was performed on the body. The findings were both intriguing and disturbing. The man had no visible cause of death, there were no signs of trauma, and all organs appeared healthy. However, the pathologist noted that the man's pupils were unusually dilated, indicating that he may have been poisoned. To investigate this possibility, toxicology tests were conducted. While the results were inconclusive, the suggestion of poisoning only fueled speculation. Was this man a victim of foul play? Some theorized that he may have been involved in a secret spy operation, while others speculated he could have been a drug-related victim. Despite the exhaustive investigation, authorities struggled to uncover the identity of the Somerton Man. Artists created sketches based on eyewitness accounts, and police distributed descriptions of him in the media, but no one stepped forward with information. Months later, the book of poetry found in the car was traced back to a man named Alfred Charles Boxall, a military veteran who had checked it out from the Adelaide Public Library. When Boxall was questioned, he confirmed that he owned the book, but insisted he had no connection to the dead man. Interestingly, Boxall bore a distinct scar on his face that matched the description of the deceased. However, his alibi was solid, and investigators ruled him out as a suspect. He claimed never to have met the Somerton Man, and investigators had no reason to doubt his statement. As the investigation continued, a woman named Jessica Thompson emerged as a significant figure. She lived nearby and was said to have known the Somerton Man. Witnesses reported seeing her talking to the man in the days leading up to his death. However, when police approached her, Thompson was evasive and denied any involvement, claiming she had never seen him before. Despite her denials, investigators remained suspicious. Jessica Thompson's background revealed a complicated past, leading to rumors of her potential connection to the Somerton Man. However, just like many aspects of this case, the truth behind her relationship with the deceased remained elusive. As the investigation unfolded, various theories and speculations began to emerge about the Somerton Man's identity. One popular theory suggested he was indeed a spy, involved in espionage activities before his death. Proponents of this theory pointed to the lack of identification, the possibility of poisoning, and the cryptic notes found in the book. Another theory suggested that he may have been a victim of a failed love affair or an illicit relationship. Some speculated he was involved with a woman who ultimately led to his demise. The circumstances surrounding his last hours fueled speculation, with many searching for connections between the man and various individuals in the area. As time passed, the Somerton Man case became a cold case, capturing the fascination of amateur sleuths, historians, and true crime enthusiasts. Numerous books, documentaries, and articles have been published, each exploring its myriad theories and possibilities. In 1967, authorities exhumed the body of the Somerton Man in hopes that advancements in forensic science could shed light on the mystery. However, tests did not yield any significant breakthroughs, and the case remained unsolved. The death of Tamam Shud stands as a haunting enigma that has captivated the imagination for over 70 years. With its eerie elements, enigmatic characters, and unresolved questions, it serves as a testament to the complexity of human lives and the secrets that lie beneath the surface. On July 26, 2022, University of Adelaide professor Derek Abbott, in collaboration with genealogist Colleen M. Fitzpatrick, solved the mystery. Using genetic genealogy and DNA extracted from a strand of the man's preserved hair, they identified him as Carl Charles Webb, an electrical engineer and instrument maker born in 1905. Carl Webb was an unassuming man, yet his life appeared to take a tragic turn. He reportedly separated from his wife Dorothy and may have been struggling with personal and financial issues. His movements leading up to his death remain uncertain, but one theory suggests he traveled to Adelaide in search of Dorothy. As for the cause of death, toxicology tests from the time were inconclusive, but the lack of violence or trauma suggested poisoning. Many believe it could have been self-inflicted, fitting the somber conclusion implied by Tamam Shud, "It is finished." After decades of speculation, the identity of the Somerton Man has been uncovered. Carl Webb's life and untimely death remain a poignant mystery, but his story now serves as a powerful reminder of the breakthroughs modern science can achieve. Thank you for watching. If you found this story intriguing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into history's greatest mysteries, solved and unsolved.